and welcome. This is XX Games, and I wanna get you a close look to The Walking Dead. You know, from the famous television series The Walking Dead. So, yeah, let's get a look at what happens in the start. Um, well, I can't say much of this game yet since I'm just started to play it, but from the looks of it, the graphics are nice cartoonish. Um, and the start is a little bit slow. There's a lot of talking going on, which is probably nice when you go further in the game, get some story behind it. Um, Remember, all this gameplay is taken from the series actually, so you have like 5 episodes in one game. Um, a little bit different characters and things like that, but well, there's a lot of things similar to the game.
Bunch
Let
of
me put
fellas
it that
down
way.
to this prison. Lord knows how many.
So here at the start, you just driving with a cop who just arrested you, and he talks to you basically, and you need to make a choice by pressing the numbers, and you can actually choose which text you're gonna reply, and that's gonna later in the game start to affect you in some kind of way, which is I think nice because you can make your own story on this game. So,
Always wanted to work a murder case.
um, but like I said, the first part is a little bit slow. You're driving, you're talking, but it's nice. Look at the graphics. They're, like I said, the cartoonish things, but I like it till now. So I hope it gets pretty exciting towards the play. So
I got a
and
nephew
I
up
guess we should be getting to the end.
Going on my
close.
6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop, that that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Maybe he was innocent.
Innocent? They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
And there we go. Boom. That's some bumpy ride over there. One thing I discovered in the game which I don't like so much is the controlling. So you use keys to control the game. And it's like a little bit arcade walking kind of thing. You can use a controller, they say, but at the moment we're waiting for a bug fix, because if you connect the controller to your computer, the game crashes. So, yeah. But we'll see that later on if they fix that. It would actually be much nicer to use a controller for this game
Thirsty.
to have like easier movement and things like that.
My leg.
But yeah, like I said, we need to wait for the bug fix. So, like it goes on here, you see like you have that circle, you can click on things, interact with those kind of things,
Tossed from the car.
choose what you actually need to do, want to do with it by pressing 1, 2, 3. Or your left mouse button to complete actions like kicking in that window.
I need to drag myself.
And then here we go, crawling out of the car, goddamn car.
Drag myself out that window.
Which, like I said, it's a little bit messy by using the keyboard to move. But yeah, it needs to do. So, and here we got out of the car, and look at that. I guess you know what's gonna happen, right? But let's take a close look. You see what I'm talking about? The movement, going left, right, a little bit. Yeah, it's not so fun to move, but yeah, well. There we go, picking up the shotgun. And those kind of things, they putting you further into the story, because now he says he can't actually carry it, or it would be easier to carry without the handcuffs. So you basically know which step you need to take. Go to the cop, take some keys. And he looks dead, but
God damn. Officer? Shit.
now that's something you don't want to happen. I like also the music and the sound effects they put in the game. They can be pretty scary sometimes, so. And there we go.
Officer?
This motherfucker isn't dead.
Holy shit!
Also, a thing to add, you can't change your controls, so you can't change your key bindings in the game. I don't know if it's a bug or it's intended, but I don't like it that much. But
Don't make me do this!
and there we go. Bullseye.
Man.
Now, yeah, I guess this
Skin's all
motherfucker
rotten
is dead.
and he smells like shit. What the hell is this? Are you
Just to
dead?
make sure.
Hey! Are you dead?
And then you just need to start looking around in the game to really get to another point.
Go
so
get someone!
and
there's
it's
been a
going
shooting!
step by step. There's a lot of movie scenes in it. So for example, now I clicked the little girl, and till the end of this movie, it's just like, yeah, a movie. You don't need to do anything. Everything's automatically. So it's nice, but I hope there's not too long of those things in the game, because I think after a while it's probably getting a little bit boring. But it will do. Okay, here we run away for a bunch of zombies. And yeah, then we're getting close to the end of the first let me say, the start of the game. So we're getting, there we go. So this was it for the first piece of the game. I will record some more episodes of the game while I progressing in it. So yeah, thumbs up. This was XX Games. See you.
Hello? Anybody?